Publishers by nature again are very thick-skinned people. We're very used to being irritated by booksellers for discount copy of the book. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kapoor. Well, that was a very special note from the publishers, Rupa and Company. And now I'd like to leave it on to with a very eminent actress that we have.
The book. It was a very easy read for me in one sitting. And I've never ever done a book reading before, so if I violate any set protocols, please forgive me. Also, I'd like to warn some of you that there may be some mature language. I can see some children, I can see some media, so I may use some euphemisms. I think you don't understand when I get to that point. Firstly, I'd like to read the back cover so you all understand a little bit about what the book is about. Parvati has learned her lesson late in life, but she has learned it well. All men are bastards. While working in an ad film company, she had met Karan, her Mr. Right. Unfortunately, he turned out to be so wrong. Her boss, the fatherly Mr. Bose, is the one shoulder she can cry on. He's also the one man she never expects a pass from. She stands corrected. All men are bastards. Her girlfriends manage to keep their "I told you so's" to themselves. Parvati quits her job and joins him in the making of his latest Hindi feature film. Jumbo is a typical Bombay filmmaker. He believes in white shoes, black money, and a casting couch. Manoj, the chief assistant, makes a pass at every woman he meets because he doesn't want anybody to feel unwanted. And Rahul, an actor, claims to have fallen in love with her. But Parvati is older now, and smarter, but apparently not smart enough. Because, and very inconveniently, she finds herself liking Rahul too much.
Thank you very much, Soha, for that contribution. I'm now going to invite Javed Saab with his own contributions.
And I had no idea that the author has such an opinion of men. And you know what is even more disturbing, that perhaps she's right. Before I get into praising the author and the book, I met a few publishers, but I have yet to meet, although publishers deal in books, but generally they are men of few words, I mean with a very limited vocabulary. But I am pleasantly surprised how articulate and coherent Mr. Mehra is. As a matter of fact, I'm really suspecting whether he's really a publisher. As far as the author is concerned, yes, I also have 3 points like him. I have to praise the author. I have to praise the book that I have not read yet. And when writers speak, their third point is not please to buy the author's book because it's not their book. They then somehow manage to praise themselves and tell you how great they are. So I'll try to do that also. I have met Rajshri as a colleague, as a young colleague in different meetings, and jokes apart, in honesty, all honesty. He's a thinking person, articulate, and a person who has the guts to stand up even in the crowd and say that I disagree with each one of you. I mean, that is highly appreciated. It was in the atmosphere, partly all creativity is the extension of the creator. So good luck to you, and I hope that people will share my opinion about you and about the book after reading it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Javed Akhtar. I'm now going to invite Soha to...
Now I'm going to read it for the first time. So I'm also, since I had to say something, I have no idea what I could converse about with Rahul Kapoor. But we were sitting across the table, he said. Karan was also from Delhi, cut NG. What was the point of going out with somebody else if I kept on thinking about Karan? And anyway, what was the big deal about being from Delhi? Lots of people with a conversation. To Raj Kapoor. No, not at all. None of my relatives belong to film industry. Then he added sheepishly, actually my real name is Bhanod. I changed it to Kapoor when I came to Bombay because there are so many Kapoors in the industry. It sounds more like hero material, no? I guess, I said wryly. Did your father mind you changing your name? What does he not mind? He minds my coming to Bombay, films, especially the Hindi film bit. I nodded. If I had a son who had left his studies to come to Bombay and act in ये तो देखो, ये जुए और शराब की आदत तो 2 दिन में छूट जाएगी. अरे बेटा, मुझे बुढ़िया को समझा रहे हो? I grinned back. ये शराब और जुए की आदत किसी की छूटी है आज तक? मौसी, आप वीरू को नहीं जानती. विश्वास कीजिए, वो इस तरह का इंसान नहीं है. राहुल said delighted. एक बार शादी हो गई तो वो उस गाने वाली के घर जाना तो बंद ही कर देगा. शराब अपने आप छूट जाएगी. Actually, I left Amitabh romance with Jaya Bajri. I said nothing. He's quiet, but so romantic, so intense. You like the strong silent type, huh? Rahul said, if you can't beat them, join them. Let's see who blinked first, I said flippantly. Seductively, I smiled, but I didn't blink. He was welcome to think of it as a romantic gesture. There was nowhere. Lovers look into each other's eyes to subconsciously check out whether the people are dilated, black almost crowding out. But he shouted triumphantly. I did not, I said, irritated, looking at him. I just looked at him. I did not. I didn't blink. I'm the one, he said. You are lying. I saw you blink when I shut up. This was ridiculous. I'm Sarah and Alliance. You're a bad loser, he said. You're supposed to be proving to me that you can do the silent type number, I said.
Been laid out for me. So I'm constrained by that. I'd also like to say that I'm slightly intimidated by who I have to follow in my first ever book reading, but I will do my best. Okay. Adult language, and for obvious reasons, I'm going to refrain from using the set words. Also, I'd like to say they're not my words, they're the author's words, so please remember that.
Blame her.
I will.
Yes, Ms. Suhan, before we get through, may I request the members of our media to please make way for the audience too. Thank you very much for your kind cooperation.
And in the beginning, and even when you did, you opened it very slowly. That shows that you don't trust easily, he said. Means in Polish? I asked. He shook his head. Okay, here comes the euphemism. What? Paint and turpentine. Able to resist picking up a brush. The stain, if I painted just a little bit. And I was happy, like a child, doing what I loved more than anything else. So shy that I started acting brash. Rahul was happy. Say quick, why I need to break up with him. I need a booster dose of antibodies quick before he comes back from the loo. Right, okay. 1, he's got a violent temper. 2, he does drugs. 3, he says he loves you, but he keeps on meeting his ex-girlfriend. 4, you can't find someone nice until you dump him. 5, he's not, okay, wipe us back, bye. Okay, bye, best of luck. I put the receiver down and turned around to see Rahul looking at me, astounded. Thank you.
Author, Rajeshri, thank you very much. To share with us your experience, particularly while writing the book.
And stuff like that happening. Like I worked with very, very nice people as well. And it was like this completely crazy kind of unit in which the casting couch is happening. And I thought that if this girl were in a situation like this, she would be so much more
बीच में है और हम लोग Here we go. और जो है तो मुश्किल पार्ट
You were trying to do it neatly.
एक काम कीजिए all of us look left look right
शोले से एक्सर्प्ट है
हाँ।
आप क्या कितनी रियलिटी है उसमें
नहीं वो तो हैं सब तो सही हैं और उसमें रियलिटी की क्या बात है। इम्पॉर्टेंट बात यह है कि मुझे खुशी होती है कि शोले की पिक्चर 1975 में रिलीज हुई थी। कितने साल हो गए? 32 साल में वो जो हमारी जो कलेक्टिव कॉन्शियसनेस है उसका हिस्सा है। आज तक वो हमारी एक ट्रेडिशन का, हमारे कल्चर का हिस्सा बन गई हो फिल्म। ये दावा कोई दूसरी फिल्म नहीं कर सकती।